Now this is the JBL Flip 4, and there is a reason that the JBL Flip series is one of the best-selling Bluetooth speaker ranges. The JBL Flip 4 offers the same kind of rugged usability and features that their competitors display, but at a much more affordable price. With it being on the cheaper side, what can you actually expect from this speaker? Does that compact size sacrifice any sound? Who's this for? And what can you expect when you get it? Well, let's find out. The Flip 4 employs the same classic cylindrical design with passive bass radiators at each end that JBL used for their range of Bluetooth speakers. It can be either laid flat or vertically on either end, hence the name Flip. At just under 7 inches long and weighing just over a pound, it will fit in any backpack without weighing you down in any noticeable way. It comes in a range of 6 colors: red, blue, gray, teal, white, and black for whatever color aesthetic you please. Volume, playback, and Bluetooth pairing controls sit atop the speaker. The large raised buttons are easily identifiable by touch, which makes for easier use in darker conditions. At the rear, you'll find a power button, a row of 5 LED lights that'll tell you how much juice is remaining, and the Connect Plus button that allows you to sync up with other JBL speakers. A rubber port cover protects the micro USB charge port and a 3.5mm auxiliary port for wired listening. A super handy carry cord on the back can be used to conveniently hang the speaker anywhere, let alone from the shower or from the bottom of your backpack. Literally anywhere you feel like hanging this speaker. Hang it in your closet for it if you really want. Bluetooth pairing was a straightforward process with both the Android and iOS devices. We tested pairing up quickly and effectively. Connection remains strong around the house, even within the walls and the doors thrown into the equation. You should have no interruptions or dropout within about a 75-foot range. After that, things will start to deteriorate, but 75 feet should be more than enough for most purposes. Up to 2 devices can be paired to the Flip 4 simultaneously, which is a handy feature if you had that kind of friends who constantly argue over the playlist. Boom, they can both take over now. The Connect Plus button on the rear end of the speaker allows you to link up with up to 100 compatible JBL speakers. It's hard to imagine a situation where you'd fully make use of this ability, but it's certainly a useful feature if a couple of friends also own the correct JBL speaker. If you have 100 friends, go for it. I want to hear what that sounds like. 2 JBL Flip 4s can be linked up to create a stereo sound individually playing either the left or right channel. It can also be used as a speakerphone to handle calls if you enjoy the convenience of having a speaker as your phone. JBL claims a battery life of 12 hours continuous playback. While this is achievable when playing below 75% volume, it only manages around 8 hours at maximum volume. But I'm not someone who needs to sit at max volume for 12 hours straight, but if you are, then this is definitely something you'll want to bear in mind. The Flip 4 does have a 3.5mm input if you want to hardwire a source device, but most people will probably be connecting to it over its Bluetooth 4.2 connection. It has received an IPX7 waterproof rating. That means the speaker can be submerged up to 1 meter deep for 30 minutes. It doesn't float, by the way, so if this goes overboard at any depth, then it'll probably be the last you'll ever see of it. It also has dust and sandproof that makes the highly portable speaker perfect for trips to the beach or lounging around the pool, or even sitting in your shower. Considering the Flip 4's relatively small size, it has a punchy and pleasing bass-driven sound. It's far from the most balanced sound you will hear, but holds together well even at maximum volumes. However, the bass-oriented sound does leave mid-ranges a little lacking. Vocals and lead instruments sometimes feel a little overshadowed as the bass bleeds into the mids. What you're really getting here is a big sound that gets very loud and lends itself well to a party vibe. The focus here is definitely more on power and volume rather than pure audio. This is most likely to be used outdoors where there are a little more power and bass come in handy to counter the less confined stages. Now, there are certainly sweeter sounding Bluetooth speakers out there like the newer Flip 6 or the Extreme 3. However, both those options are significantly more expensive than the Flip 4, so you're going to have to keep that in mind. Even though it's a little older, the JBL Flip 4 remains a good choice for those on a budget, especially as the prices drop due to the arrival of the Flip 6. If you're looking for a tough Bluetooth speaker that can pump out surprisingly loud sound with an IPX7 waterproof rating, the Flip 4 ticks all the boxes in the most reasonable price point. Yes, there is superior sound quality to be found elsewhere, like in the Flip 6 that has bigger drivers, or something that provides higher sound like the Extreme 3, but this comes with a much higher price tag too. For its versatility and unbeatable value for money, the JBL Flip 4 still has a role to play in the ever-expanding Bluetooth speaker market. So give this one a check out if you're kind of looking for a budget speaker under $100, in my opinion. But like I said, that's just my opinion. Why don't you let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Give the video a like if you learn anything, and you know what? Maybe hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these types of reviews. If you want to learn a little more about some other more expensive speaker options, then why not check out this video on the Extreme 3 that I mentioned earlier. Maybe you'll find something a little better there for you.